This is Next Steps for Seniors with your host, Wendy Jones. Each week, Wendy brings resources and information to help guide you through those next steps with elderly parents and loved ones. You can follow, subscribe, and share on your favorite podcast platform. If you have questions or topic suggestions for Wendy, you can call us at 248-651-5010 or email at hello@nextstepsforseniors.com.
Hello and welcome to Next Steps for Seniors, Conversations on Aging. I'm your host, Wendy Jones, and I am here today with Dr. Sheryl Dutchess, and she has dedicated her life passion to getting to the root cause of disease. And I've got to tell you, I personally have numerous friends in their late 50s that are struggling with different disease states like MS, ALS, some dementia, and it's happening earlier and earlier. And this is why we have Dr. Sheryl with us today, because she is dedicated to getting to the root cause of these issues. And a lot of it goes right back to your gut, leaky gut syndrome. Mm-hmm. And she not only is educated on this, she has her own personal story. So Doctor, I'm so glad you're with us today. I want you to share your personal story, but I also would love you to tell us after that about this institute that you have available to people who want to learn more and actually teach other people, because we need to pay it forward. We all need to understand our bodies better. We want to be healthier. We want to live longer if we're healthier, right? So thank you for being with us today.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for having me, Wendy. Yes. So start off with my story. You know, I became a naturopathic doctor, which naturopaths, what that means is we look for the root cause of disease, and we use more herbs and vitamins and nutrition to really balance the body and find out where the root cause is. And as a young woman, I was in the fitness industry, but I was still very, very, very sick. And I didn't understand why. And I was on antibiotics 8 to 10 times a year in my 30s. And I said, this is crazy. And I started searching. And when I found the study of naturopathy and went back to school, and it changed my life. I mean, literally changed my life. And then afterwards, I said, you know, I've got my health back, because I was so sick. I literally eliminated twice a month. That was my routine. And we talk about leaky gut syndrome. Boy, that was an issue. And back then we didn't even know what it was. But when you aren't eliminating, you're building up toxins, it's leaking out into the bloodstream, right? And not only that, with leaky gut syndrome is where in the small intestines, those bacteria are leaking into the bloodstream as well. So you have, you know, maybe these listeners are listening, people can really relate that they're chronically constipated. My nickname is Dr. Poop, by the way. But that led me to, after working with patients and feeling so good, I felt so important that this education needed to get out to the world. And so I literally 7 years ago created the Institute of Naturopathic Wellness, which is an online school to teach naturopathy. And the reason I did that is I feel that it's been a practice that's been suppressed in our country, and so many people are sick, and we need to get this education out. And so that's why the Institute of Naturopathic Wellness was born. Some people don't have the time to go get a full naturopathic degree, but the foundation education that you get, you will learn so much that you'll be able to apply to your own body. Yeah.
Well, and why not pay it forward? I mean, the knowledge that you've gained over the course of all these years, 27 years, you just now want to share it with others.
Exactly.
Like, let's help the world be a better place, right?
Yes, yeah, exactly. And, you know, many of my students that have taken the course, I have some that are health professionals like nurse practitioners, nurses, massage therapists. I've had some retired physicians, but a lot of the students are lay people. They're people that maybe they have their own health challenges. They themselves feel a calling that they want to be a part to make their community healthier. And they're getting bits and pieces here and there, but they're not getting the whole picture. And when you study naturopathy, you learn about all the body systems and how they connect. And what I do is I break it down into very easy 7 modules for you to learn and understand each one of those body systems and how they connect and where the root cause is. And then what's in my cabinet? What have I used as far as nutraceuticals? I teach along, like, what is the root cause of arthritis? What is the root cause of gout? What is the root cause of, irritable bowel? And then what can we do to repair and restore and bring the body back? And what my students have said, many of them, is they gained the confidence and the skills to go out and help people. And a lot of them have launched very successful careers. Some of them just did it for their own health, but many of them I want a new career. Nurse practitioners, I want to make a difference. And naturopathy is so powerful when you really, really understand what you can do with it.
So let me ask you this one more health-related question, and then I'd like to be able to offer to our listeners a free 15-minute, because you listen to this program, opportunity to talk with Dr. Sheryl and learn more about this. She's going to give her website in just a minute. But before we do that, can you tell us about high blood pressure in relationship to digestion maybe? I know that I don't know how many people are on high blood pressure medicine, but I feel like there is a ton of seniors on high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of, there's different reasons for high blood pressure. Sometimes high blood pressure can be stress. The root cause can be stress, where, again, in the course, I talk about inflammation and pH, and stress is one of the worst things that can imbalance your pH and cause you to be acidic. Another, can be constriction of the arteries. And so that's probably the most common. And what we want to work there, we want to work with balancing the nitric oxide and opening up the blood vessels and getting to the root cause versus just band-aiding it with blood pressure medication. Now, we never just take somebody off of blood pressure medication, but what you do is you start working with their lifestyle, working with certain supplements that help with the balance of nitric oxide, reducing inflammation inside of the arteries. And there's a lot of key nutrients that I teach about. And we've seen many people come off of their blood pressure medication and feel a lot better because, again, we're getting to the root cause. If you don't get to the root cause of something, you're always going to be band-aiding it. And that's what we try to do. We try to figure out what's going on. What is the cause? If it's stress, then we're going to work with the adrenal glands. We're going to work with the B vitamins. If it is truly constriction of the blood vessels, then we're going to start working with natural compounds that will help open up the blood vessels, and also work with weight and their diet and their lifestyle. So just, ways that we deal with blood pressure.
Amen. And that's exactly why you need to write this website down. So grab your pen and paper, because I want you to be able to get involved, because she is teaching this right now. This is an opportunity for you. All right, go ahead, share and again, you get a free 15-minute, right? I'll let you talk a little bit about that too. What is your website, Dr. Sheryl?
So it's DrSheryl.net. So DrSheryl.net, and it's spelled with an S, DrSheryl.net. And if you just click on there to learn more about the Institute of Naturopathic Wellness, you'll see that you can watch a short video, and you'll see a calendar where you can book a free information call. And so, and in the notes, please put down that where you heard this from, and that way there'll be no charge for it. So I look forward to meeting each of you. Yeah.
Just type in next steps so that she or radio, either one, but so that she knows that you heard it here.
I won't know. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Sheryl. I love your knowledge. I love your passion. I love that you're paying it forward, teaching others to do what you're doing, so we can all live a healthier, longer life, because the next years truly can be the best years. Thanks for tuning into Next Steps for Seniors, Conversations on Aging. And thank you, Dr. Sheryl, for your passion. God bless you.
Thank you.